Hello, my Osteostrong family. Dr. Greg Vanvakaris here, and we are going to go over our health tidbit for the week. You might be wondering why I have a broom and a little towel in my hand. Well, what we're going to do this week is we're going to mimic our upper growth trigger machine. Now, if you remember, that's when we sit in and we press against, and it's to strengthen all the muscles of the upper chain here. So the arm muscles, the shoulder muscles, the pectoralis muscles, and also to strengthen and generate enough stress on these bones through this whole area to work our rib cage, to work our humerus, ulna, radius, to really incorporate that aspect for the upper growth trigger, to try to get a trigger for osteogenesis, new bone growth. Now, we're probably not going to be able to push that much pressure doing it this way, but we're going to keep good sound mechanics and keep good muscle memory, so when we get back to Osteostrong after all this is done, and we get back on those machines, you don't feel unfamiliar. We feel like we're kind of right back on track. It's going to be a little difficult here because we can't measure the amount of pounds, but the idea is to keep working and activating those muscle groups that you've been in a really healthy manner. I want you to only push about 60-70%. So here's what we have. We have this broomstick. We wrap this around the center. This way, we don't have any injuries to the wall. You're going to find a door jamb like this. This one's part of my kitchen. And you see I put this chair here with some pillows. So the pillows are going to act as that pad. And we sit back into it. We use this, well, I put this cloth here so that I don't damage the wall. I don't want you damaging your walls. We want to make sure we remember that the angle of this is we want the wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder at approximately the same height. If you have a shoulder injury, remember it's okay to drop your elbow down a little bit. But if you don't, we want to try to keep it in this position. Now our hands are going to be about shoulder width, no wider, because we don't want to cause too much stress on this bar to maybe break it. Some of you guys and gals are very strong. We're going to hold this position. We want about 120 degrees at the elbow. So it's very hard to figure what that is if you don't have something to measure it. So if you see where my hand is, if we come back about 5 inches, that'll put us close to it. So it's a good guesstimation. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, exhale, press into that wall, press, 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 and release for a moment. We're going to hold that for a little bit. Again, inhale, exhale, and press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. We're going to do it multiple times because we don't have the machines that we typically have at Osteostrong. So the first one, again, was just to generate some force, get those muscles along that kinetic chain activated. The second one was a much harder push. So the first push is going to be about 30%. The second one, I want you to go 60-70%, okay? So I'm going to mimic this one more time. Hips back, shoulders back, inhale, exhale and press. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing, and relax. And now this time it's going to be a more difficult, more challenging push. Inhale, tight core, tight abdomen, exhale and press. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, and relax. We want to avoid, you'll know you don't have the right distance if your arm locks out. That should never occur with this. So remember, only about 60% of your pressure to 70% because I don't want you to break this. Wrap a towel around this so it doesn't damage your wall. Because we're not doing this so much to create bone density because we can't apply that much pressure here, we're doing it to activate the muscles. You can do this more than once a week. I would like you to do this twice a week. Okay, and you're gonna go first one, a relaxed warm up. The second one, we're gonna again, much more detailed, much more difficult, contracting the core from this position, elbows, wrist, and shoulder. All this in line, elbows, wrist, and shoulder. And we're gonna press, okay? I hope you guys get some benefit from this. If you do it consistently, you will. We look forward to seeing you after all this is over. Bless you all, and thank you for your time.